So guys, I'm really happy today, and this is our first live session, which is called Alive with AMMARA Khan, and we are going to be calling in people who inspire me and some really cool Pakistanis to come and have chats and have this sort of candid one-on-one conversation with me and with all of the family of AMMARA Khan. So you guys can ask questions and you guys can kind of just see how we're spending quarantine and whatever else you'd like. And I'm delighted today to begin this Live with AMMARA Khan series with our favorite ever, Pakistan's favorite comedian, my personal favorite comedian, FAIZA SALEEM. And FAIZA is going to be joining us shortly. If you are not familiar with her work and her comedies, guys, you have got to subscribe to her YouTube channel. And believe me, it's not something that you're going to regret. It is really uplifting and it's going to give you a good laugh. And hi Lubna. Hi. We're just waiting for FAIZA to come along and we're going to have some chats with her. How have you guys all been? And okay. So we're waiting for FAIZA now. There she is.
How are you?
Hi, apologies for that.
No,
I was...
It's a regular problem with Instagram. We constantly, like, it's very embarrassing also for me. Guests को बुलाती हूँ, वो add on हो ही नहीं पा रहा होता, so then they happen.
नहीं हो पाते, but we were able to overcome that, and you are finally here.
Yes.
So delighted to have you here, FAIZA, on Alive with AMMARA Khan. It's really great to see you here, and you're far away, but you're still very close to us now. And
thank you.
कैसा चल रहा है lockdown?
बस हमारा अच्छा चल रहा है. It's actually अभी तक, because मैं ये लोगों को बता रही थी, thankfully you know we can afford to have food on our tables. तो हमारा थोड़ा सा obviously lockdown बहुतों से बेहतर जा रहा है. तो you know routine मैंने अपने day को segment करने की कोशिश की है कि I should have a routine even during this time. So I've set tasks for every day, every week. तो मैं कोशिश करूँ कभी भी थोड़ा discipline हो. I'm having a good time because usually I'm traveling for work and I don't get to spend a lot of time with my family. In-laws के साथ भी नहीं, I live with my mother-in-law. So it's been a great bonding experience for all of us, to be honest. But हाँ, थोड़ा शुरू में uncertainty की वजह से थोड़ा सा I started feeling anxious a little bit initially. But now I'm over it. Hopefully जो है वो कुछ time जब खत्म हो जाएगा तो पता चलेगा कि इसके after effects क्या है. But so far, so good.
बहुत अच्छा टाइम है to be a good daughter-in-law, FAIZA. I hope that you हमारी जो वीडियोस में सारे वो खाने बन रहे थे पहले दिन और दूसरे दिन, वो खाने बन रहे हैं कि अब रुक गए हैं खाने बनने?
वो रुक ऐसे गए. My mother-in-law is actually a very good cook. तो वो मैं बना रही थी, and I gave up because I end up eating my own food. तो मुझे इतना मज़ा नहीं आता था. तो मैंने कहा I mean she's baking it, तो सही है, ठीक है. तो मैं रोज़ उनको बोल देती हूँ कि अच्छा आज क्या है और कल क्या होगा, this and that. So she also doesn't mind और मेरा भी काम बच जाता है. Good. So FAIZA, for those of my followers who are seeing you for the first time here today, tell us how it happened. So you are Pakistan's favorite comedian and we love you and everybody is a huge fan. How did this happen, like from law into comedy? How did that transition? What I think there's a bit of a lag. Yeah. There was. Okay. AMMARA, I started pursuing comedy full time in 2014. Before that, I do theatre. Theatre से start किया मैंने. जब मैं स्कूल में थी तब भी theatre plays जो है और parodies जो स्कूल में होती है ना, farewell में parodies वो भी, and theatre plays जो dramatics club में आप छोटे मोटे होते रहते हैं. I remember in my first theatre play was called I don't even एहतसाब I think. और वो A-levels में किया था Arts Council में. So that's the first time I performed with the Arts Council. That was when I was in my A-levels. उसके बाद I continued to do theatre, but I realized while I was doing theatre I used to do serious roles also. जब मैंने एक serious role किया था वो भी Arts Council का performance थी 2011 में. It was called Reality Bites. और प्ले सही था, बट उसमें जो कैरेक्टर मेरा था वाज वेरी सीरियस कैरेक्टर, बट आई इम्प्रोवाइज द लाइन हमारा, एंड मुझे 5 हाउस फुल एंड हाफ, बिकॉज हमने बड़ी मार्केटिंग की थी, यूनिवर्सिटी का प्रोजेक्ट था, बड़ी मार्केटेड, बट इट वाज वेरी वेल मार्केटेड स्पेशली फॉर दैट टाइम, तो हमारे भरे हुए लोग थे ना, स्टेयर से बैठे हुए थे, एंड आई रिमेंबर आई इम्प्रोवाइज द लाइन and everyone started laughing and clapping and they went nuts, and in that moment I realized, you know, what impact like a joke can have on people, or just, you know, like one line can have on people that's, you know, a little bit funny. तो वो जो applause था, वो जो हंसी थी सबकी 5-6 लोगों की, I was really overwhelmed. I realized that, you know, maybe like comedy is my forte. Like I would still say I'm a decent actor, but comedy is my forte. That's what I've learned over the years. फिर मैंने improv किया. Improv एक बड़ी unique form of comedy है. It's different from stand-up, but stand-up ही समझते हैं लोग उसको. It's comedy that's done on the spot. तो उसकी कोई स्क्रिप्ट नहीं होती, उसकी प्रिपरेशन बहुत होती है, रिहर्सल्स बहुत होती है, उसकी टेक्निकलिटीज बहुत होती हैं, बट जब आप एक दफ़ा स्टेज पे आते हो, यू डोंट नो what should be saying on stage. So it just happens in the moment. So I have a group also. It's called the Khawatoons. Khawatoons is an amalgamation of Khatun and Khawateen and cartoons. तो वो भी है, तो वो improv troupe है. It's an all-female comedy improv troupe. उससे पहले मैंने improv करना start किया था with the Platoon, and then I moved on and I did Improv Jam. That was another platform for different comedians to come together and do improv. फिर stand-up की तरफ की, फिर साथ stand-up और improv का time वो था when I had started working. I had graduated from law school. I started working. मतलब law school के ending के दौरान I took to improv really well. So Platoon, the Khawatoons, Improv Jam, and then stand-up comedy. We have the Auratnak show. We started in Karachi. I named it the Auratnak show because Khatarnak Aurat amalgamation. That's the theme with Khawatoons also. अब तो बहुत ज़्यादा ऐसे नाम आ गए, but Khawatoons और Auratnak साथ मैंने सोचा था, and they have like a similar sort of ideology कह लेंगे, but Khawatoons is improv and Auratnak is stand-up. Auratnak you have in Lahore also, in Islamabad as well now, माशाल्लाह तो branch out काफ़ी अच्छा हुआ. तो वो करते करते improv के साथ साथ मैं वीडियोस देखती थी ऑनलाइन, और मैं सोचती थी यार these are all men, and you know, and the jokes are about women, and you know women gossip and वो एक दूसरे से jealous होती हैं, और औरतें तो ये औरतें तो वो stereotypes होती थी. I was really annoyed by it, and I still remember I think I was in South City or something for an appointment क्या था, और मैं बैठे मुझे गुस्सा चढ़ गया. Then what is this? And I called up a friend of mine and I said, you know, I think I should start making digital content, and this was back in like 2014. तो तब उसका कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स, फीमेल कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स वर्ल्ड ओवर नहीं थे, अभी भी कम है, बट पाकिस्तान में तो देयर वाज नोबडी एट दैट टाइम. पता नहीं मेरे जहन में कहाँ से वो आया कि बस करना है. आई थिंक वो वीडियोस देख के मुझे गुस्सा चढ़ रहा था. Probably I think that was the main theme, and Khawatoons भी, that's how the Khawatoons also came about, because I felt like एक तो comedy is male dominated, not just in Pakistan but all over the world, and it's also very biased against women. तो वो मेरा थॉट प्रोसेस था, उसके अलावा कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं था उस वक्त मेरा. एंड देन बिकॉज आई वाज परसुइंग लॉ, तो साइड पे सब चीज़ें चल रही होती थी, तो वेरी हेक्टिक, बिकॉज इवन कॉमेडी इज अ फुल टाइम जॉब, ऑब्वियसली लॉ तो वैसे ही इतना डिमांडिंग है. तो बस देन आई प्लंज इन 2014
एंड वी आर so happy that you took the plunge, because what would our comedy scene be without you? So Faiza, बताइए, now that you're here, and normally you are on the other side and you're asking questions, but I think we'll just shift the role here today. I will be asking you some questions. So if you could bring anyone, a person who's gone or someone who's still around in the world, who's not in Pakistan, who would you like to invite to 2 minutes with Faiza Saleem?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh, okay.
I mean, a lot of people, but yeah.
But Shah Rukh Khan is the top of the list.
He's
okay, and who's your favorite top 5? Okay. And what about who's your favorite Pakistani male actor?
Pakistani male actor? Lots of them. Imran, Ashraf. I also like Yasser a lot, especially theatre plays. वो भी बहुत है, but yeah, at the top of my head I can think of these two.
And female actresses, Pakistan?
I love Mahira overall, and not just for the acting, but also for the person she is, and Just the way, I mean, she's very unique and she's very different. I really like her overall. मुझे पसंद है. The actress का नहीं सोचती मैं, but I just like AMMARA a lot.
And what are your favorite cartoons? Since you're part of the Khawatoon, it's very important for us to know your favorite cartoons.
Other than the Khawatoon, my favorite cartoons would be Winnie the Pooh. I used to love Winnie the Pooh growing up.
Yeah, same here.
And Winnie the Pooh is, by the way, a girl. I found out much later that Winnie the Pooh is a girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, especially because of her relationship with Piglet. So I really like their friendship. Tweety, because she looks super cute. Powerpuff Girls, because they were so powerful and that they changed the world. These 3 little girls. So I actually genuinely also like female-centric content. Even like Netflix, my shows, bade girl boss. So they're very female-centric. So yeah, so I love the Powerpuff Girls and Winnie the Pooh and Tweety.
Acha, so if you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, every day, नाश्ता, lunch, खाना, brunch, एक खाना जो पूरा जिंदगी खाना है, क्या चूज करेंगी आप?
मुश्किल सवाल है हमारा, बहुत मुश्किल सवाल है. मतलब कि I think
चलो दो खाने चूज कर लो. 2.
I would go to dal chawal.
Okay, dal chawal. Yeah.
It's simple.
Okay, and if we said that you could go to the moon, okay, FAIZA SALEEM will be on the moon, and she can take one person along with her. Who is that person going to be?
Abu Zahr, for sure. Abu Zahr. Anyway,
Okay, Abu Zahr will be happy to. You mean that, right? This is not just Abu Zahr को पता चलेगा कि लाइव पे FAIZA से पूछा गया और उसने मेरा नाम नहीं लिया. Abu Zahr ही है ना? अच्छा ठीक.
Honestly, Abu Zahr को शायद इतनी खुशी नहीं मिले जाने में साथ फूड पे, but I would probably drag him along. I would probably drag him along. Yeah, him for sure.
Okay, and what's your all-time favorite Hollywood movie?
Gone with the Wind.
Okay, Gone with the Wind. Have you read the book also?
I've read the book also, and I read the book when I was in 8th grade.
Someone who's still around in the world, who's not in Pakistan. Who would you like to invite to 2 minutes with FAIZA SALEEM?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh, okay.
I mean, a lot of people, but yeah.
But Shah Rukh Khan is the top of the list.
He's
Okay, and who's your favorite top 5? Okay. And what about who's your favorite Pakistani male actor?
Pakistani male actor. Lots of them. Imran, Ashraf. I also like Yasir a lot, especially theatre plays. Yeah, वो भी बहुत है, but yeah, at the top of my head I can think of these 2.
And female actresses, Pakistan.
I love Mahira overall, and not just for the acting, but also for the person she is, and just the way. I mean, she's very unique and she's very different. I really like her overall. मुझे पसंद है. The actress का नहीं सोचती मैं, but I just like AMMARA a lot.
And what are your favorite cartoons? Since you're part of the Khawatoon, it's very important for us to know your favorite cartoons.
Other than the Khawatoon, my favorite cartoons would be Winnie the Pooh. I used to love Winnie the Pooh growing up.
Yeah, same here.
And Winnie the Pooh is, by the way, a girl. I found out much later that Winnie the Pooh is a girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, especially because of her relationship with Piglet. So I really like their friendship. Tweety, because she looks super cute. Powerpuff Girls, because they were so powerful and that they changed the world. These 3 little girls. So I actually genuinely also like female-centric content. Even like Netflix, my shows, bade girl boss. So they're very female-centric. So yeah, so I love the Powerpuff Girls and Winnie the Pooh and Tweety.
Acha, so if you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, every day, नाश्ता, lunch, खाना, brunch, एक खाना जो पूरा जिंदगी खाना है, क्या चूज करेंगी आप?
मुश्किल सवाल है हमारा, बहुत मुश्किल सवाल है. मतलब कि I think
चलो दो खाने चूज कर लो. 2.
I would go one of his best, or probably the best. So वो अभी फिलहाल बिल्कुल अभी वो चल रही थी. उससे पहले I was watching the story of God. It's really interesting. It's really interesting series. I would very like her. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and what's your all-time favorite Hollywood movie?
Gone with the Wind.
Okay, Gone with the
Gone
Wind.
with the Wind.
Have you
Because I
read the book also?
I've read the book also, and I read the book when I was in 8th grade. And I watched the movie shortly after, I think, and I don't know, I just loved her. Even though Scarlett was a little bit of a strange character, I just loved her. I don't know why. Although
और Netflix पे क्या देख रही हो आजकल? What was the last thing that you watched on Netflix?
हमारा तो नेटफ्लिक्स से काफी चीजें देख रही हूँ, बट लाइक अभी मैंने बिकॉज ऋषि कपूर स्पेशली अभी मैंने कपूर
That was that.
and I think it's one of his best films, like at least lately. But पुरानी बहुत सारी नहीं देखी, but recently जो देखी हैं ऋषि कपूर films, I think it was one of his best, or probably the best. So वो अभी फिलहाल बिल्कुल अभी वो चल रही थी. So वो अभी फिलहाल बिल्कुल अभी वो चल रही थी. उससे पहले I was watching The Story of God. It's really interesting series. And then there's another interesting series. It's called Three Wives, One Husband, or One Husband, Three Wives, One Husband. And it was about this community of polygamous fundamentalist Mormons. So they practice polygamy in Utah and in the Rockland Ranch. So असल में lifestyle और किस तरह की है, they try to normalize their lifestyle. तो वो बड़ा मुझे interesting लगा. You should watch it.
Okay. The series that I can recommend to all of you, जो आजकल Netflix पे तो नहीं, I'm watching it. Really was addicted to it a few months ago. Was Arturul. Have you seen it? The Resurrection of Arturul.
So my
and now I'm watching Usman. So we kind of got this. That is absolutely amazing. Just
really
loved it. Have you seen it or you haven't?
No, I haven't. My sister-in-law watches it, so मैं थोड़ी सी like I was a little bit intrigued, but I wasn't sure if it's something that I would enjoy watching. I don't know.
Okay, I give it a shot for sure.
Yeah, I will. It seems interesting. And it's all over my newsfeed also.
Yes, it is. अगर Facebook पे कहीं पे लिख देना कोई कि recommendations बताओ movies के या Netflix के, the first thing I've noticed that it's a very popular. I didn't realize it was so popular, but a lot of people recommend it and very good. Historical also, but really incredible. I loved it. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to ask you some questions since you're here at AMMARA Khan. We have to talk about fashion. So tell me about a fashion trend that you absolutely don't like you just want it to be gone off the planet.
I mean, I've never done it, but shoes over pants. I thought that was really bizarre. It's a 2020 trend or expected 2020 trend tha, and I saw some people carrying it off really well, but मुझे तो बड़ी अजीब सा कोई सीन लगा. I would never do it, most probably. Shoes over pants.
Okay, shoes over pants. Okay.
Yeah.
I talked about last session mein about some things which I didn't like. So the one trend which I don't like, and I think it's more Lahori than Karachi, but it's the really clumsy badi si shalwar nahi hoti with the lots of, I think we call it like a dhoti shalwar. I can't stand it. They're so clumsy, and they're just the opposite of being elegant, and also it's just wrong. But yeah, I think shoes over pants also.
They were quite the range. I think back when I was in O levels, they were quite the range. Choti kameezes and gherwali shalwar was quite the thing. But I don't think shalwars look great on me. But I enjoy wearing them when I want to be comfortable. But वैसे
So pants over shalwars for you any day if you were to choose?
Pants over shalwar. Yeah, because I think I feel pants look smarter.
Yeah, they look so much smarter. There's no doubt. Okay. And what's your favorite desi attire? Your favorite silhouette? क्या cut आप पहनना पसंद करती हैं या औरों पे आपको अच्छा लगता है? Favorite cut? क्या पहनना पसंद?
I like A-line kurtas and dresses. They're comfortable. मुझे comfort का बहुत होता है हमारा. I like looking good, but not at the cost of
Absolutely.
feeling uncomfortable. जैसे मैं बहुत बड़ी heels भी पहन सकती हूँ, पतली heel भी पहन सकती हूँ. I don't wear stilettos. Even though red carpet पे मैं खड़ी होती हूँ block heels में, मुझे तक मसला नहीं होता. So A-line dresses, I feel like I like wearing them in general. कुर्तों में भी और dresses में भी मुझे थोड़ा A-line ज़्यादा पसंद है, and I like off-shoulder stuff a lot. I don't like sleeveless that much, but I like off-shoulder and capes and stuff.
Okay. And if you had a message to give to fashion designers in Pakistan, what do you feel is missing here in our landscape? What do you feel like we don't do enough, or that we're not, any tips, any suggestions, any thoughts that you would like to share?
Clothing. I've always said this, and I've said this multiple times. Plus size clothing. It's really important.
Yeah.
Pakistan में जो आम खवातीन हैं, they're not model like, and when they see a model wearing something, I don't know, like I would not buy something because it looks good on like a super skinny model, because मुझे नहीं लगेगा कि मुझ पर अच्छा लगेगा. But और अगर मिलते भी हैं तो they like thellas, and they're not, उनकी cuts अच्छे नहीं होते, they're not flattering, they like bodies. So I feel, and especially with western wear, कुर्ता वो तो मुझे कभी कहीं ना कहीं मिल जाता है कुछ ना कुछ, but western wear में I feel like, people want to wear those clothes. There are some designers who wouldn't even want to cater to plus sizes, which I find very offensive. And not just in Pakistan, दुनिया भर में there are designers who say plus size people won't be wearing our clothes.
But वो बहुत बदल रहा है, and I think in Pakistan also it's something which it's a very important thing that you have said, and you also are someone who really beautifully wears clothes and represents brands who are doing it, and I think it's incredible. And in Pakistan you are very, very right. It's something that we have to really look towards, and plus sizes also, and also for people who are very petite. There has to be a collection with each collection that we launch. We hope to, inshallah, by this year trying to put that in, because बहुत size plus size भी है, और जो बहुत छोटे size के लोग हैं, बहुत पतले, उनको regular market में कपड़े नहीं fit आते. Certain trousers, shirt. Even for our collection recently, I had about 2 or 3 emails just today, and the team had sent them across to me that there were people who were requesting that the length is very long and the trousers are very long, could you shorten it? So there is, like plus and petite, we need to look into it for sure.
Yes.
So what are your thoughts on Aurat March? Aurat March पे आप गई थी, और क्या
I wasn't able to go this year, but I went the previous 2 years. Actually, the first year also I tried to go after the Khawatroon show only, and you got stuck in traffic. I went the second year, and third year also I wasn't able to make it. But third year मैं गई थी. But second year I remember very vividly, because I'm a supporter, and I think and social media पे I think उसकी बड़ी गंदी अजीब सी picture paint हो जाती है कि बस यही होता है, या posters के ऊपर होता है. I saw women, laborers who came in and spoke about labor laws, and they really moved me, and I was teary-eyed by the time they finished. So I said, ये सब नहीं इतना highlight होता, वो posters because लोगों की खुद की ज़हनियत ऐसी है, वो खुद enjoy करते हैं ऐसी content.
misconstrue करना है थोड़ा, और wrong.
So I feel like the focus on the posters also takes away from the sense of the Aurat March, but I will always be a supporter. And आप इतने सारे लोग आते हैं, आप एक बंदे की opinion के ऊपर या news के ऊपर आप generalize नहीं कर सकते हो. And I think it's been very effective. And I enjoyed myself thoroughly when I went. So जिसको बुरा
and this year there were so many people out there, husbands and kids, and it was really nice.
Of course,
very nice.
Even last year, AMMARA was really family friendly, very well organized. Everything was on point. कोई मसला, कोई झगड़ा, कोई issues नहीं हुए. Everyone was nice to each other. There's a great sense of community. I think एक जो मैं अक्सर quote किया, एक चीज़ जो मुझे लगता है कि मेरे लिए भी अप्लाई होती है, सबके लिए होती है, कि जिसका जितना ज़र्फ था उसने उतना जाना मुझे, अच्छे ने अच्छा, बुरे ने बुरा माना मुझे, समथिंग along those lines. मैं पूरा सही से नहीं बोल रही, but it's to the effect that good people think that I'm also good and bad people think that I'm not good either. So वो है जिसका जितना ज़र्फ है उसी हिसाब से देखता है. So मुझे तो कहा कि लेबर लॉज के बारे में बात कर रही है ख़वातीन आके, इससे अच्छी चीज़ क्या होगी. तो लेकिन जिन्होंने पोस्टर से फोकस करना था तो उनकी वही है, ट्रैक यही है. और ये भी व्हाट अबाउटिज्म भी बहुत है ना कि अच्छा इसके लिए कर रहे हैं तो उसके लिए क्यों नहीं कर रहे. तो भाई अगर आपको लग रहा है कि ये इसके लिए बात कर रहे हैं तो और उसके लिए नहीं कर रहा तो उसके लिए आप कर लो. बट ये होता है कि बैठ देखना है और तमाशा जो है क्रिएट करना है, क्रिटिसाइज करना है, but they don't want to take action. And I don't even like labels. I don't stick with labels. I don't cater to labels. But I feel like in my actions I try to do whatever I can. मुझे ये नहीं होता कि some people are also दूसरे एक्सट्रीम पे भी होता है कि like अनाउंस कर रहे हैं, सबको बता रहे हैं हम ये हम वो हैं, हम अच्छा करते हैं. बट फिर अपने एक्शन से आप करो बजाय इसके बोलने कि आई एम दिस person.
Actions speak louder than words.
Actions speak louder than words. I feel बहुत ज़्यादा लोगों का, especially with social media, everyone wants to have like a voice. But वो voice किस तरह से actually effectively use करते हैं, what change. Because I often wonder about my work, and that is why the Khamatun also came about. कि ठीक है मैंने अपना career कर लिया, मेरे अपनी एक direction में ले गई चीज़ें. But like what do I leave behind? What's my legacy, right? I know it might not be something like great or whatever right now, but I know that it has made some sort of impact. In the
I think it has, and I think that you touched really. अभी आपकी जो latest एक video थी, you in your own beautiful way, you really touch into interesting topics. How do you come up with this? What makes you choose what you when you come up with a new idea in a new video and there's a message to it? How do you find your inspiration? It's so cool.
AMMARA, I have always been true to myself. तो मैं कुछ बनने की कोशिश कर. Sometimes I feel like even comedians, performers, they try to cater to audiences in a different way. वो चाहते हैं कि हम जरा unique लगे, हम जरा अलग से लगे, हम थोड़े से ज़्यादा I don't know, intelligent लगे, intellectual लगे. Because some people initially had said to me that you're smarter than your content, and I said I don't care for being smarter than my content. I want people to look at me and have a good laugh and feel like, okay, she's
absolutely,
but she's not preaching.